See, that's the thing. She's like, we eat first. We're on the same page. That was my first thing too. I said we got going. So, miracle is such a blessing. I could never ask for younger, like, this guy is all around blessing to me. Because growing up, it was only me and him for a long time. And if you know the years that we have apart, it's what, 11 years, almost 12 years? About 12 years this year. And all I was asking for my parents, like, I need a brother or I need a sister, because we need somebody to kind of help out with this dynamics of things. Daddy suggested adopting or somebody along the line. I was like, no, we need a brother, blood brother. But anyways, miracle is such a blessing to me, and I'm pretty sure it's a blessing to my brother as well. For during the entire challenge that we faced with our mom, I mean, it was difficult for me, but this boy was so strong. Through it all, it was so strong. If she needs the medication, he memorized the entire medication. I don't know how many medications she was taking, but he had everything recorded in his mind. And he was in high school. He was 16 years old, 15 or 16 years old. Where I'm talking about, I made an expression because I can't memorize the entire medication she was taking. Some of them I can't even pronounce. But he had everything recorded in his mind. And to me, that showed a person that loves to give, a person that loves to take care of people, a person that is gifted, to know who God has called him to be. And I love seeing that about him. I love seeing him grow. We really got into it when he got this haircut thing. I had an haircut like afro when I was little for about till I was 5. But I don't even fuss with him because I know everything that he does is a reason behind it. And so, if he's going out with his friend, whatever, I don't even ask questions. I'm like, okay, you're gonna go. And sometimes he always tells me I have like I'm his dad. And I've gotten that many times in the store. There was one situation of us going to First Colony, and we got there, and one lady saw that he was wearing white shoes, and she asked me, she's like, excuse me, sir, how do you get your son's shoes so clean? Also, knowing me, if you know who I am, I stepped up to her, and I was like, well, my son, if he doesn't have right, so I'm like, if he doesn't have right, he gets spanking, so he knows that happens, so, it's such a blessing to me that I have a little brother that looks up to you, that respects what you tell him. He respects, then that makes me myself kind of be cautious of the decisions that I make. Because I have somebody that's consistently, you might know about everything, asking questions about things, observing you without even saying a word. So it's such a blessing. So all you little kids out here, the ones that have siblings that you guys kind of, fight each other and this and that little brother or that big sister that you have, that's a blessing. So always keep that in your mind that is another support system, that I have. That's somebody I can go talk to. I mean, he has a lot. We talk about everything. There's no future between me and him. We can be on the phone talking for like hours about things because he asks about things. I'm like, okay, he's going to prom. You have a prom date? Why? He's like, what are you asking this question? You're not my dad. Daddy didn't want to ask this question. I was like, I need to know certain decisions that you make because that doesn't affect you. It affects me too because I really care about you. So it's like, it tells, we don't have any futures like that. He's very hoping. He's very loving. I mean, it's not like I'm kind of preaching for miracle, but this is who he is. Then when it comes to ministry as well, being a pastor's kid, there's a lot of pressure when it comes to pastor's kid. Pastor's kid have this. A lot of pastor's kids have people have a lot of ideas about who pastor's kids are. They're bad. That's the primary staple. They're bad. They're doing this. They're never in church. They're never supported with their father's ministry, but ever since it was little, he's always looking for, how can I help? How can I be part of? Okay, you're in music, you're helping out with singing, you're helping out with the youth department, you're helping out with the outreach. It's like you are doing everything. But, what do I need to do? I was like, you already got something. That was media department. That's a ministry. So after I explained to him, what is the ministry really involved? You don't have to be on the stage, Miracle, to be doing ministry. So it's like you have these other kids you're working with. That's your pastors. That's your assistant pastors you're working with, the media department. You know what I mean? So you have the whole span of what God has called you to do. So now, how do you make that ministry a blessing to other people? So that's why he was like, man, I want to have Emery, I want to have about me doing projectors. So I started thinking that, okay, I cannot have my peers doing things that I enjoy and having them also see that this is a ministry. And so, you know, this is just a blessing. I mean, there's a lot to say about Miracle. And there's a lot. And I'm just blessed to have you in my life. And I'm just praying that the next decision, the next educational decision that you're making, that you will excel to the max possible in the name of Jesus. And another thing is, we're always here for you. And we always continue to be there for you. This is just the beginning of bigger things. You have big dreams. We have big dreams for you. So a lot of times I'm throwing all these ideas to you is because I want you to be even greater than I am or I will ever be. Because I love you so much. So I'm hard on you sometimes just because I love you so much. You know what I mean? So let's give him a round of applause.